This is mrDCTR-1. I'm DC.
I'm Teo.
And today we're going to start off with a good 3 subjects. First one starting off with Greenfield Central High School, the boring ass school that we go to.
It's on me.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids there that are pretty big shit talkers, I'm not going to lie. Mainly freshmen like to, run their mouths about how big they are and like what they can do,
Yeah, they really can't do much. Especially when they try to stand up to you.
Especially the upper class because of our privileges, like cutting the lunch line and not really caring what they do. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing I laughed.
And the police there are just terrible. I mean, seriously, we're like a all-white school with 2.5 black people and 3/4 of Mexican.
And a Tootsie Roll?
But yeah, the sports there, it's freaking retarded, ridiculous, man. It's so unfair.
Especially the coaches. They don't play anybody good.
They always pick the Richies.
You have to be important in the community to actually play.
So I have to go out and hold a sign saying go to GC before I can even make the team.
No, hold 2 signs.
Thing. Another bad thing about Greenfield is, well, depending on your perspective of bad and good, very loose girls.
Oh, there it is.
If you want to score, it's the place to go. If you want to score AIDS along with it, you're there.
You see, this is like the holes around other areas. Greenfield. That happened last week.
Okay, let's move on to our second subject. We decided to pick out a movie, and one of our favorite movies that we went and saw with our girlfriends at the time was the movie Grown Ups.
I love that movie.
It was extremely funny. I could see us in the future, the character I'd probably be the most would have to be Adam Sandler because of, he's rich, but he doesn't want his friends to know about everything he does and stuff, and he doesn't want them to know how rich he is. Who do you think you'd be?
I don't know. Who are motherfuckers?
I'd have to say David Spade, the guy that plays is basically the man whore.
I'm not a man whore.
In a sense.
Yet. Hey, that was only one time that you said I could.
And it's definitely a must-see movie if you haven't seen it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, you're nobody.
You're nothing.
And I could totally see this like at the water park scene, where he's sitting there in the pool. I gotta make a sissy!
I would do that just to piss people off, see how many people run.
I mean, the blue dye, you just gotta see it.
Just get a group of people in the pool, just do it.
And another thing is, in the movie you learn about arrow roulette. This is something that personally us and a couple of our close friends would do because we're just, freaking retarded. Basically stand in a circle, shoot an arrow straight up, whoever stays in the circle longest wins. Beware, do not lose it in the sun.
It's the fun part.
And of course it is.
And make sure you trust the person shooting the arrow.
And for our last subject for this short episode is over, of course, we like to do what we do, and that would have to be bands. I'd say one of our #1 bands that we grew up on, well, at least I did and got him into, would have to be Insane Clown Posse.
Greatest band ever.
Oh yeah. Bob and Jane, Shaggy 2 Dope.
Man, you gotta love him.
Oh yeah. And another great band guy that does music, he's done stuff with ICP, would have to be Haystack.
That man, you gotta love him.
Big ass white boy.
Ain't exactly rap, but
He'll do the job. And kind of mixing it up here, we're going all over the place. Another one of our favorites. He comes from country, originally a punk metal band from Australia. Kick-ass guitarist, Keith Urban.
Ooh, that song just gives me chills down my back.
You don't want to kiss a girl.
I'm good.
And our #4 would have to be Nickelback.
This afternoon.
And
That's a great song.
Chad Kruger, you freaking rock it on the guitar, man. Fifth, going back to country, but a country legend like that. Hank Williams Jr. Old man, but he knows how to play it. And sixth, just kind of throw in kind of a screamer type thing, Linkin Park.
Passenger song.
You gotta bleed it out. Mentioning that, one of my ex-girlfriends, I'm not gonna mention her name. Well,
Caitlin.
if you want to get some Caitlin Edwards. But she did this report and on periods in health class, and they had to pick a song and do a dance with it, and they picked the song "Bleed It Out." Can you guess why?
You pull it out and it's bleeding?
Because you gotta bleed it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away.
Why'd you dig deeper?
I have no idea.
You trying to get off to it?
Maybe.
Like an orgasm?
Well, that's it for the end of this first episode, and we'll be bringing you a second one here quick. Leave some comments, some suggestions. We'll talk about what you got, man.
Hey,
Peace.
ladies. Peace.